So I will keep this brief in the interest of time. Many of you know me. I've been here as long, if not longer, than John Kolish, if you can believe that. And I've had a number of capacities. I worked for the developer as Raintree was being built. I managed a utility company. I sold real estate in Raintree, both as representative of the developer and later as a private realtor. So I was asked to kind of take that experience and bring it to bear to talk about what people expect, what they value when they come to look at Raintree. The people who came to look at Raintree when we had a sales program had no idea what they were looking for. But they came here and they saw a future. And they saw a community that had an amenity package, which included not just roads, but the lake, the beach, the campground, the club, with the pool. And they were buying this kind of package of goods with the hope that when they invested, it would appreciate in value. Those who have chosen or did decide to buy homes here have been rewarded in large by appreciating property values. We have some data from the St. Louis Multiple Listing Service that proves that. Raintree values have inched upwards, generally faster than the overall market. There was one period, 2011, when the club was closed and real estate values declined countywide, where our values went down also. It was about a 4% drop in that year, countywide, but we had a 37% drop. It was like a 20% greater than the whole, which is just a demonstration of the fact that all aspects of our community need to be in place, need to be functioning well in order for people to have confidence when they invest in what, for most people, is the major investment of their lives. When I show people back, starting in 1985 and going through until I retired from real estate this year, their first impression is important. And if they see roads that are in a poor state of repair, it will not reflect well on their perception of the community and their willingness to invest in a home. Back in the day, everything was gravel. And the policy of the Property Owners Association starting in 1985 was buy, build a home. And by the time you finish, we will have a hard surface road constructed to your home. And that's how it went. And the expectations for most people were realized. Of course, the problem was the quality of the road was such that over the years, that kind of road deteriorated. And the POA has worked diligently to keep those in good repair when the money was available. We know now that for whatever reason, those reasons that were shown, the cost of materials, the resources are inadequate to maintain that package of amenities that are essential to the preservation of our property values. So whatever we do, we can't do nothing, because doing nothing will lead to a continued deterioration, which will eventually, and not too far in the future, in my opinion, depreciate the value of our property. So that just comes from an old guy who's been around a long time. And I'm not telling you how to vote or telling them what to do. I just know we have to do something, and I'm going to support my board when they decide what to do. Thank you. Who's next?